Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Trapped in the Mists, our Curse of Strahd tale, here on the RPG Storytelling Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook Live channels. Hey everyone, good to see
Hey,
everybody.
Hello.
good to be seen.
Astute viewers will notice that we are down one Ivor. Um, he's gone MIA. If he shows up, he'll show up, but otherwise he's been summoned as an echo to another Ivor. So we will soldier forth, pun intended, uh, and hope we hear from him
I
in
was
the.
hoping you'd stick in one more pun before you said a pun intended.
That would have been fun. I agree. All right. But yes, thank you to everyone who's joining us live on our various platforms. I appreciate seeing you guys out there. That you guys carve out the time, maybe not each and every week, but here and there to come and join us and take a peek and see what stories we're telling. Um, Goodness gracious, so much to talk about on the live stream side. Never fear if you want to live chat with us, and you're worried that, oh no, is somebody watching this chat? Is somebody watching that chat? All of the chats connect via bot magic to every other chat. So you post something in YouTube, we're going to see it on Twitch, we're going to see it on Facebook, we're going to see it in the Discord. What's that? You can chat in the Discord? Yes, you can. Thank you so much for asking. Um, you can chat in the Discord, and there you can send gifts. If you watch on Twitch, you earn channel points, which you can use to redeem things like customizing the world, either in this game or Myths of Gaia, the other streamed game that we run here on the channel. But that's only for Twitch viewers. So if you want to come join on Twitch, you earn some channel points. If you want to chat in the Discord, you can send gifts to everybody that only the Discord members can see. If you are looking to find the VODs afterward, hey out there in listener land, I see you guys out there watching the VODs. Thank you for the views. I appreciate it. But if you are looking to get to the VODs after seeing us live, you want to go find a clip, or if you are on the VODs and you want to try to find the live streams, your best bet is just to head to rpgstorytelling.com. That'll get you to the link tree, which gets all the links to everything, including the Discord, all of the socials, all of those fun bits. While you're there, you might as well look at the merch we have. We have a ungodly amount of merch branded for our game and other games here on the RPG Storytelling channels. It's really cool. I say it every week. I'm tickled that we have so much. It makes me happy. So it's cool, guys. Go check it out. Sarah, what else we got?
See, so piggybacking on the merch, we've got t-shirts, posters, blankets, puzzles, notebooks, cups, mugs, gaming mouse pads, and let's see, I'm sure there's even more on there. You can get the sampler version of our upcoming Archivist Codex. It's the sampler version is called Codex Velox, but the full version, which is going to be 500 plus pages of world building knowledge, is available for pre-orders right now, and that'll go through the end of June. I extended it a couple weeks, and the full launch will be on July 1st now, just because we're adding so many final really good things that need to be in there, and it's just eating up a little extra time. But yeah, so go check out our website for all of your world building needs and merchandising and everything else. And let's see, we've also got our Patreon, which will allow you to get some behind the scenes sneak peeks of our world building process for Myths of Gaia. That includes all of our lore, history, mythology, mechanics, both DM side mechanics and player side mechanics and pretty much everything else we can throw in there, and then we're just going to keep creating. I feel like I'm rambling now, but yeah, so go check out our website and all of our stuff,
Yes.
and we'll have fun with it.
Go do it. It's great stuff out there. I am still paying attention. I'm also doing game prep, so don't come at me in the comments.
Too late.
Um, it's mm, I've already told you not to though.
Girl,
Too
you're not
late.
my dad.
I suppose I'm not Dungeon Dad after all. My name's not Josiah. All right. Well, on that note, let's get back to it. Let's get back to the little world and the story that we're telling here, and slip back into the mists and get teleported to the land of Barovia, where there is no sun and whose skies are always overcast by the thick clouds of the mists. As it is now, so has it been for decades, centuries passing as has each before it. The people here are born, they live, and they die. Some even find themselves unlucky enough to live through another turning of the cycle, when the mists and the shadowy creatures that inhabit them deem it time to wake the Count from his slumber and entertain and torture the denizens here. And this is where our story continues. Gawain, dun 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 dun. What happened last time?
So last time we picked up in at with round one in combat with the Golthias Blight at the Forest Fane Shrine, just outside like an hour outside of Valaki. We were warned by Sir Radavan, the ghost of the
Christmas
attendant knight
past.
of the three ladies, gave us the warning to not fight like Strahd and needlessly wound. So we tried a bunch of dumb shit, uh, including poison. Well, no, the poisoning was pretty smart.
It was reasonable. It wasn't dumb, I think, everything we did.
The heal. I don't know. The heal was felt like a big swing. Oh
It
no,
was
just
not dumb, but also it was it if it would have worked, it would have been great.
that's true. Uh, but yeah, we basically we, or I should say, Ned hit them with a hold monster spell with a can't remember, giving them disadvantage with sorcery points
Heightened spell.
on heightened spell. Thank you. Heightening it and giving them disadvantage on all of the uh wisdom. I think it was wisdom save. Yeah, wisdom saves that it was making at the end of its turns. When that happened, Orion and Gawain made their way up towards the well, actually, kind of all of us did eventually. Uh, but Gawain deciphered the druidic runes to mean radiance, fire, and blood, respectively, in a circle, taking up 25%, 25%, and then 50%. Um, but we figured out through an Arcana check that we needed to do enough sustained fire damage to the fire section, have have a burst of it, I guess. We had to do like 50 something points of damage. And then the Radiance, we just had to keep a consistent damage going. So we had a Spirit Guardians go up from Riss. And then we had to give blood. But apparently, through trial and error, we only figured out that it had to be blood not taken from ourselves, had to be done by an enemy over the runes. So Yana valiantly sacrificed herself in an attempt
Twice.
to twice to in an attempt to help purify the forest vein, and it did in fact work. Um, we after healing up, after being healed by the land, uh, or by the forest, I should say, we gave the gem to Sir Radavan, who I think like put it into the well, and it like I can't remember exactly what happened.
Mm-hmm. Um, Sir Radavan extended his hand and you presented the gem. He was able to put it into the shrine on the altar and finalize the reconsecration.
We very quickly, after confirming that the job had been done, everyone gathered up. Gawain cast a prayer of healing spell, which in the new edition means you get to do a short rest in 10 minutes, once a day. Uh, but we took that short rest, immediately had Riss teleport us back to Vallaki, where upon arriving, two vampire spawn spotted us. We quickly made distance on them, and through combined fireball, silenced gunshots, sun sword attacks, daylight, the helm, and I can't remember what Ned threw at it because you
Oh,
were gonna throw the
nothing. I was gonna do web, but you guys, it was necessary.
yeah, you were gonna web down anything that survived, but nothing survived. But yeah, we pick up pretty much right then with uh, we picked up two sending stones. Ned has one, I have one. They go presumably to Strahd, as these were more than likely scouts that did not get to report that we're back,
Hmm?
which is
Correct.
very important. We
Did not get to
also
report that you teleported back.
That is the important part. Yes. Because then if they know that we have the beads, then Lumilla's probably going to die and we lose the beads and any hope for the vampire cure. It's a bad situation. So best be avoided. Um but yeah, and then we found ourselves reminiscing in the moment over our victory, mostly Yana's victory over the discussions and negotiations with the werewolf clans. We leveled up to level 12.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Yes, with a level up applied retroactively.
No, 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 no. I want can't canonically. I want it to be now. It was just that it was such a subtle burn that the leveling also was subtle. That's it.
Hmm. Um, yeah, something about restoring this forest, rejuvenating the lady shrine, made you think of the werewolves, and wonder if the forest can be redeemed. Perhaps they may be as well, and you are inspired and feel yourself surging with personal growth. All right. Well, that is where we pick up in the. Let's see. Let's get you on the map. As you guys are square in the middle of town, not far off from the town square. The Blue Water Inn is nearby and seems relatively calm for the moment, as it is hallowed ground that the spawn cannot enter. So, seemingly a safe space, as is uh, the reconstruction of the Church of St. Andrew, which you know to be along out toward the western entrance or the western gate, the Sunset Gate. Yes, the Sunset Gate. Um, Fires rage around you. Choruses of screams just echo from every direction. Ubiquitous fighting. Everyone, give me a perception check as you guys start to look around, and Ivor, bite, disappears.
I'd like to think that at some point, Caesar in the multiverse, Caesar is actually the one that's human, and Ivor is the robot, and Caesar gets called to be an echo.
Amazing.
So I got a nat 1 on my perception check, so,
19.
Is this based on sound or sight or smell? Which one?
Uh, sound.
Okay, cool. That's an 8.
8.
Cool, we got Yana.
Riss.
19.
Oh,
Sorry.
also, Ned, you have guidance.
What do we
I,
roll?
I rolled a 1.
Oh, I didn't know if you wanted. I didn't know if you had guided someone else.
I mean, I could have got Yana, whatever. Put a 1d4 on that. Put some stank on it.
Perception.
1d4.
It's a dirty
That's
20.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. So, for the 2 dirty 20s, there is a faint explosion to the south, like a firebomb sort of explosion, where there's like the detonation and there's also the of flame. You know the town square to be to the south.
Shit. Okay.
Off we go.
Wait, town square. Can you
As long
Can
as as long as Riss is officially here with the mounts, then yes, off we go.
take care? Sweet.
Because they were delayed at least 6 seconds from us.
Oh, yes. Yes. Riss, you reappear. Just rewinding just a moment. You reappear with the last 2 mounts, and everyone is like 120 feet away and like breathing heavy over 2 like crispy vampire bodies. As you're like,
Whoa.
and is in the distance. For another time, then, and you guys begin moving.
Whoa.
Luckily, yes.
You guys had some fun without me, I see.
I wouldn't call it fun.
Yeah, they almost saw us teleport in.
Yeah, we should have
Was
thought that through.
Not a good thing.
Yeah, no. So we ganked them pretty quick.
Is that a canonical?
Gank? I don't know.
Yeah.
Is it? I don't know where the fuck I've heard that.
Probably me. It's a gaming term.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's funny.
And we know you're the only gamer
Ganking
here.
is when you kind of like a similar thing to like when someone third parties somebody, but it's basically when a bunch of people dogpile one person in a bad manners kind of way.
Ah, yes. So exactly
Like,
what
it is
happened
not
at
a
the end
good-
of that session.
It's not a good thing.
All right.
It's like if you're playing Halo and you're in a corner of the map and then all 5 of the enemy squad walk up on you, you would be getting ganked at that point.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
This conversation happening as you guys are booking it through the streets
On our mounts.
on your
Yep.
mounts, down to the town square, where opening in front of you, flames lick up the sides of buildings. The central fountain has been smashed and water is just spraying out of it, like a broken pipe sort of situation, even though it's unlikely that there's plumbing here. There's some sort of magic, but the flow has been interrupted, and so it's like spraying everywhere. There are civilians running, screaming as various entities, undead or otherwise, skitter after them. Around the central gallows, there are a number of wagons just shoved together, and other wagons and other rubble shoved together, barricading it, and around the edges are a number of guards having created a small little defensible position. Let me put you on the map.
DM,
Yes.
I have a question.
Speak
Sorry,
to me.
I was just looking at the spell because I wanted to make sure this was kosher. Just want to make sure I have enough things to do it. Yeah. Does it feel like, are we passing through any main thoroughfares on the way there?
Let me look. Not through any. You're coming. The main thoroughfare is the center of town where you're coming from.
Okay. Before we left there, I was just going to give this side of town to give people a safe refuge that they can run towards, and the vampires will just get fucked up if they run towards it. Gawain's just going to pluck a daylight gem, crush it, and throw a sun, and hit a point that's going to cover the highest radius possible.
How long does that last?
1 hour.
Nice.
Great.
Non-concentration.
Sorry, my internet fucked up again. Gawain's gonna crush her sunlight gem, and it lasts an hour?
Yes. Non-concentration.
Okay, cool. I wanted to make sure. Apologies.
But that should give the civilians. That should give the civilians a place to go where they hopefully are not going to get eaten as quickly.
Do you think it's worth using thaumaturgy to yell really loud to come towards the sun?
Absolutely.
I'm gonna cast thaumaturgy. So let's see. Wait, is this the right spell?
Yeah,
It,
makes your voice 3 times louder.
Booming voice.
Yeah.
Your voice booms up to 3 times as loud as normal for 1 minute. For the duration, you have advantage on charisma intimidation checks. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna intimidate them, but I will say very loudly, "Come towards the sun." Wait, what would be the proper way to say this? Come towards the shining light. As
Go
loudly
towards
as I
the
can.
light.
Go
Yeah,
in
go
and
towards
get the
the light.
light.
To get as many people to come there as possible. And if I can make it a persuasion check to see if I can trick some of the vampires into going into it too. Not imagine.
If you're lying, it's never persuasion.
I literally said come towards the light. The vampires don't know. I'm talking to everybody. I'm trying to persuade them to come here, good or bad.
That's good enough.
Also, I'm good at deception too. Like, what does it matter?
Yeah, give me roll persuasion. That's fine.
Yeah,
Well, that one's
it's
actually
not
better.
like he's Yana with that negative too.
Because now I have expertise on it as well. So I'm gonna guide myself through this pitch.
Shit. Also, I remember you all got a bardic inspiration at the beginning of last session. I don't remember who used theirs.
27.
Nice.
Pretty sure I used mine.
I'm pretty sure Yana. I think Rissa still has theirs. I know Ivor used his.
It lasts an hour, so we have maybe 30 minutes left on it, or
Yeah.
maybe something like that.
15, 30, somewhere around there.
Okay, then I still have mine. I think I don't think I use it for anything.
I'm pretty sure I still have mine. I didn't really do much.
I was gonna say both.
I
of those
cast
feel
Spirit
correct.
Guardians. That's what I did in that last combat. I wasn't even the one that cast Spirit Guardians.
You in quotations. Oh wait, by the way, did you ever go back to watch the video and watch my impression of Riss?
Oh, I didn't.
Damn. Okay.
You
missed
would have been
out.
really impressed.
I
You
will.
would've-
I'll do it during the
yeah.
break. Remind me.
Yeah.
You
Cool.
should just do it again. Make it simple.
I don't think I can pull off that art again.
Not in front of them. Like
No.
that. It's a whole different. It's a whole different atmosphere.
Yeah.
Although it was It was uncanny. It was
Uncanny.
very impressive.
Perfection.
Mm-hmm.
Absolute perfection.
You're gonna be impressed.
Yes.
Oh, DM. Also, sorry.
I saw the X to doubt just come up above your head. Oh boy. Somebody had a question for me?
Oh yeah, I was just gonna say one of my notes from the last session was that I had 45 minutes left on daylight, so probably like 40 minutes at this point on the one that I cast before the Gulthias Blight fight.
Correct.
Oh,
Okay.
and I still have about the same amount of time as we have on the Bardic Inspiration of See Invisibility.
Mm-hmm. Excuse me. Sounds good. I feel like it should be 45 minutes across the board because
Okay.
the daylight didn't really hit meaningfully after anything else. Yeah, so 45 minutes on any time-based abilities cast in the prior session before the fight. And yes. Where did you go? There's the map. All right. Feel free to maneuver your tokens around, move your mounts, whatever. Just stay clustered in about that location as you're arriving on the scene. It's the town square, and it's a bad time. There are a few tokens with a little pink dot on them. The pink dot just means that they are elevated on the rooftop, so you cannot walk up into melee with them. But the XY coordinates, that's where they are on the map. They are 20 feet up in the air, though,
And
on the rooftops.
Can you move Bellatrix behind?
Yes, I can.
Sorry, can you repeat that about?
So there are 3 tokens with a little pink dot on them. Oh,
Yes.
move her behind. I got you.
Yes.
Okay.
Underneath.
I was like, oh, I could just push her back there. There are
could do
3 tokens
that.
with a little pink, with 3 tokens with a little pink dot. They are on the map. However, you cannot walk up into melee. They are 20 feet up on the roof. Just so you guys are
There's one. Okay, so here's one.
Did you just try to challenge Yana, who has spider climb?
Go for it.
So
I
what
feel-
am I going up to the roof for?
Well, as you guys walk up, roll into the scene. Let me. Oh, I didn't put. I put the fire on the GM layer. Hold on.
Oh, lovely. Let's see how fucked this place is.
And
Lots of things are on fire.
Are we going to need the inside of buildings, or is this mainly a street battle?
At this point, it's street battle.
Okay. 'Cause I was gonna
But
say we
if
could
you
put
guys-
the rooftop version in here.
I left it on the insides just in case anyone decides to go in.
Yeah. no problem.
But yes.
Cool.
The guards here in this little defensive position shout out. What's your group name again?
Nightbreakers.
Do they know
Nightbreakers.
that?
I feel like Lady Wachter is aware of your name. Right?
No, we only recently came to
I,
this. so I'm
I
just
was gonna say
wondering.
we just kind of chose this. We haven't. I don't think we've actually told anyone yet in
Hold on.
character.
Mm-hmm.
I don't honestly
Um,
think we have told stream.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
No,
I think this
no,
has been a Discord only conversation.
No, we've definitely said it on stream before.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to remember if we actually informed. We told Danica our name. I remember that. Danica, Van Richten, Esmeralda, and I think B team. Well, what remains of B team?
Yes. Let's not mention anything to the mayor. That's a great plan.
Lowercase b team. Got it.
Lowercase. Damn it, you beat me to it by 1 fucking second. God.
And sorry, I missed it. What was on the roofs that got us this
For
far?
example, there is one of these things. It's 20 feet up on the roof.
Oh,
There are a couple other tokens. There are 2 others scattered around the map. Just so you're aware, that's what the pink dot means.
okay.
There, you'll have to scale up to reach them. However, one of the guards sees you guys rush in and just start shouting, They're here! They're here! And all of the other guards sort of look up and look over, and you feel sort of like a momentum rise within them.
Can I ask for
Eh.
something?
Yes, of course.
Can seeing us inspire them so much they automatically get both a heroic inspiration and a bardic inspiration just from,
Just from us.
it's because it's like
It's our aura.
the morale shift. It's
I
like
will
when
say,
your star MVPs are here.
they have been fighting vampires for the better part of an hour, and they are literally seeing the dawn ride towards them. Because
Also, they're all human, so I'm sure they've had a long rest at some point and do have that heroic inspiration.
That's very true.
That is true.
They're all-
It's awfully bold of you to assume that these CR 1/8 guards haven't already used it.
I'm bold.
All right. as these guards rally, seeming to get a second wind, not mechanically. The you see several creatures moving about here on the battlefield, several vampires, accompanied by a sort of like bloated zombie form, undead creature of some kind. They're moving around, flanking, two each flanking this bloated creature, as they are all rushing at the encampment. I need everyone to roll initiative.
I'm gonna guide myself through this bitch. Ooh, my initiative is now +3.
And don't trouble yourselves.
Ooh.
I've got the high ground.
Oh, bitch. I got a 20 on my initiative, too.
Oh boy.
Nice.
Actually, I don't like going first, because I need to see what you guys are doing before I decide what I'm doing.
Yeah,
You should
I've
take
got
an
a
alert.
19, so...
I got a 24 total, so...
Do any of these creatures
Cool.
register
I got a
as
14.
undead?
How close do they gotta be?
I think
Within
it's
the
60
aura there?
I think it's 60 feet for the helmet.
Oh gosh, are you
Alright.
saying for the...
Diamond effect, the 1d6 radiant? It's 30-foot emanation, sorry.
No.
Okay. But they should be getting fucked up by the sunlight, potentially.
The vampires will be, yes.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
All right, so I got Ned's 23. Yana, what'd you get?
19.
19. Oh, I'm sorry, you got a... What did you get?
24, because I guided myself.
24, that's right, because yours auto-populates. Gawain?
That jet plus 2, 15.
15. Riss?
14.
Ooh, very nice. Let's see how these guys do.
1, 2, 44.
Some of them, others of them, much better. Top of the round, Ned, you are up first,
I hate that so much.
followed by Yana. With Yana on deck.
Have we
Ned,
fought these
give
things
me-
before?
Give me a perception check. Those things, no, those are new to you.
Got it. Okay, I'll perceive. Can I guide myself with this perception or no?
Sure.
Oh wow, I've natural 20 twice in a row.
Natural 20.
I've never done that.
Flying overhead is a small but familiar looking bird. It's big red, like vibrantly red torso. It is Strahd's Dracula parrot familiar. He is aware that you guys are on the scene.
Does that thing fight, or is it just like?
No, it's a
Normally?
fine familiar.
God. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna waste resources on killing it. We have better things to do right now.
Yeah, you would recognize it from the one of the scenes in the tome.
Okay, well. I need to figure out what I'm gonna do.
Not a worry. No pressure. Repeat, no pressure.
Okay, I'm just gonna start with a basic cantrip and I'll see how the fight goes. This one up here, I do have like a clean shot even though it's up and it's up.
It does have some cover, but it is out. It'll have a +2 to its armor class for half cover.
Or you can focus on something else, because I was going to go for that one.
Okay, cool. So maybe I'll move
And I'm gonna get up close and personal.
here. I still want to be within 10 feet of Gawain because bullshit will happen if we let it. Does this count as 10? I think I need to be one step back for that?
Yeah.
Correct. Yes.
The blue aura is my aura protection.
Oh, I don't see the blue aura.
Can't see it.
I gotcha. And then yeah, I'll leave the 120-foot aura just for me, but the 10-foot aura I'll put out for everybody.
Oh, damn. So am I in it enough here to get it or no?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes, half of the token is in it, so both of you guys would get the +5.
Well, all three of us. Okay.
What?
Well, Yana's in there.
Oh no, I meant you and Ares.
Oh, okay. That's what you meant. Okay.
I was like, oh, 3 of you. Leo's not here.
I have not made that man my man yet. You guys gotta chill.
We're waiting for the day.
But he's going to.
Ned probably
Plans
won't.
are in
And he has his reasons for it. God damn it. I'm guessing. How does Lady Walker look at this point?
Lady Walker is not visible. She's down below. You assume that she's in there. That's the only reasonable assumption. However, she has not presented herself yet. These other guys are... The guards are either up on the platform or sort of peering between wagons. Although peering between wagons, I'm sure you can see her. She's looking okay.
Okay. Then maybe what I will do is throw a fireball. I can certainly reach there. So... Third level fireball right here.
Yeah, of course.
I need dex saving throws of 20.
Yeah. Okay. Dex. Thank you. That's a nat 1. And that's an 11. And for the... Where did you go? There you are. Not a lot. 7, 11, and 16 fails across the board.
27 fire damage, so all 3.
Yikes.
Nice.
As I start aggressively. Unlike Ed's normal mode of fight. He's more of a sit back and figure out what the best move is, not a blast first kind of guy. And I will, let's see. What is the reach of this move? It's only 30 feet. I mean, since I'm here... Okay, I am gonna try having the ram use his force bolt thingy.
Okay.
So 14 to hit, so I'm assuming it misses for 5 damage.
Who are you shooting at?
At
One on
the
roof
guy,
right there.
yeah, because it's a 30-foot range. So that's the only thing I can hit.
Yes, 14 will just miss.
Cool. I will move a little bit closer here and end my turn.
Okay. And this guy, 27 fire damage, looks very hurt. This bulbous creature in the middle of the 3 that you hit, the bulbous creature in the middle does not look like he's doing very well. There's a reason that these guys are flanking him, and it's because he is precious cargo of some kind. All right. Initiative count 20. some of the fire spreads.
Oh, that's what we're doing. Now I kind of wish I never gave my thingy of endless water away for this fight.
Yeah, where's Van Richten?
I knew there were some allies that I forgot to think about.
Van Richten, Druids, Esmeralda, BT.
I got Van Richten and Esmeralda were the only two that I missed of the ones that you've mentioned. But they are with other groups elsewhere. They've sort of split. You'll find this out shortly.
Got it.
But
Just
they're
keep in
with other
mind,
groups
if they're
elsewhere.
dealing with fire as well, then Richten does have endless water.
Yes. Okay. Good to know. Thank you. Some of the fire spreads. On to Yana.
Okay, so Yana is immediately going to rush over to this one and go up on top of the roof.
Okay.
All of the 70 feet that Bellatrix has.
Does Bellatrix have a climb speed?
No, but she can jump
She
20
does.
feet. High jump.
Jump 20 feet. Of course she can.
That's just the high jump. 40 feet is the
That's-
long jump.
20 feet with a high jump, with or without a running start. Yeah, so you just leap onto this rooftop and start squaring off with this thing.
Yeah.
It is humanoid-ish, except it has no face. Its face is sort of like contorted down and like almost like sphinctered shut in the front. One giant closed orifice.
Sphincter.
Okay, so Bellatrix is going to take her attack first, and that is a let's see, 23 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
44. Okay. Okay, so that's 2, 6, 10, 13.
Yana, while you're calculating this,
17 points of slashing damage.
17, you say?
Yes.
Gawain, you are on deck after some NPCs.
Okay.
All right, 17 slashing damage.
That was Bellatrix. And then I'll do my 3 predatory strikes. Okay.
You know, when you can rush up on a support, it's pretty devastating.
Okay, come on, work for me here.
Oh shit, you still have your Crimson Ride up too.
Still have Crimson Ride up, still a werewolf.
Hell yeah.
Anything that's an hour, you are 15 minutes into.
Yep. Work. Okay, fine. It won't work. Alright, so I will do my 3 attacks. 13, 13, and 23. So 13 is a miss.
Hit.
They all hit. Ooh, I like
AC 13. The only reason Ares missed is because the positioning gave half cover, so a 15. 13 to a
Okay.
15. So 13 will just hit.
All right. So
I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.
let's see. I'll use rainbow. Rainbow's a good color for today. And D10. Okay. Or actually, so it's actually D8. Ow. Okay. So that is 9 points of slashing on the first one, and 8 fire.
9 and 8, 17 again. Yuck.
Okay, second one is 7 points of slashing and
Oh, actually, I'm so sorry. It is immune to fire. So I'll add those. You said 9 and 8? 8 and 9? I'll give it 8 back because I don't remember which was which.
yeah.
You said, and how much slashing on this one?
7.
7. Oops. Minus 7, not set 7.
13.
13 slashing on the last one.
Yes.
Perfect. It's not looking great. It is bloodied.
Good.
The orifice on its face opens up slightly, and it like screeches. Whoa!
Right now, it's in Bellatrix's mouth. She's just like ragdolling it.
In distress. Okay. Now it is the guard's turn.
Before you jump in, since Bellatrix has only used, let's see, 45 plus 20, so she's only used 65 feet of her movement. With her final 5 feet of movement, can she jump off the roof back onto the ground?
Yes. If you are going to take some fall, you will take some fall damage.
Nah.
Since you don't have movement left for that. Okay.
Yeah, we'll leave it that way.
Sounds like a plan. The guard's turns.
Or better yet, how close is this thing to being gone?
It has a little bit left.
Enough to survive 20 feet of fall damage?
Probably. However, it's not like just release and it'll fall. You guys, you guys are pretty stable-ish. You guys are stable-ish enough up here that you would have to like take the shove action to knock it off.
Okay, got it. Carry on.
The guards are going to escort Lady Wachter to the edge here. And she's going to shout out to you guys. We're doing the best we can, but we are very, very cornered here. Anything you can do would be a great help. Smoke wafts over, and she actually coughs in character. And then she sort of like waves her hand. Keep firing! And arrows continue to rain out. However, the three... Oh, we got 3 more.
Did I miss anything crazy? I heard you rolling. That's not good.
Nothing crazy. I'm rolling to see how many of the arrow shots from the guards actually hit. That's a
All of them. They just and all of us, and it like gives them +10 to all their shots forever.
Another natural. I rolled 2 nat 20s in a row for these guards.
Thank you.
Yikes. That was not looking great either. All of the ones who are... Oh, I should roll for him. And the other one. That one only takes 2. No, that one only takes 1. No, it takes 2 more. Okay. Cool. However, many of the enemies are beyond even the long range for the short bows that these guys got. No, they're not beyond the long range. However, that's far enough away that I'm not... It's unlikely that they're going to actually find their targets.
They can nat 20.
They could nat 20.
You just did of some of them.
I just double crit. However, just for the ease of movement, and then these guys are going to delay. Gawain, you're up with Riss on deck.
Okay. Ooh. Okay. First off, I'm just gonna move. So that they're still technically in my aura.
Yep.
But I've moved up significant or enough that hopefully this will start frying these ones here.
Yep, for sure.
Okay, I could. That would cover that entire sector. Hmm. How fast do these things seem like they're moving?
They are booking it. They're double dashing at the defensive encampment.
Right. I'll maybe do the other thing on the other turn. It's fine for now. I'm going to. I don't like those. Swing. I don't know. I could either do. I do cantrip, but that won't. No, I want to test my new spell. On the level up, I picked up a new spell. Thanks to Ned for pointing it out for me. I am going to ignore the damage. I'm going to roll it normally. I just wanted to put that in the chat. Okay. Yep. That is. Oh, sorry. I'm aiming at the this boyo.
Which one? Say again.
This one.
Okay. He does seem to be the most injured.
Okay. Cool. Sorry. That's. Let me see what I have. A +9. That's a 25 to hit.
What are you doing?
I am doing. Oh, so I'm casting. The spell is called Searing Orb. Gawain calls it Cosmic Eclipse. As he just like, I think he does like a cool little bit of like earthbending for a second, and just pops up a little like moon in front of them, and then hits them with this radiant blast, and it causes a little eclipse. I'm gonna make that spell attack was to hit. I need all creatures within 10 feet to make me a Constitution saving throw,
including itself.
including
Oh,
the
wait.
center.
Can you call it Cosmic Eclipse of the Heart instead?
Cosmic Eclipse at a heart.
It is
What
now
is this spell
changed.
called? Searing Orb?
Yes, it's a new spell. Basically, you create and hurl a pulsing orb of energy at a creature within range. Make a ranged spell attack against the target. On a hit, the target takes 3d.
I hate to break it to you, the range is 60 feet.
Oh, is it? How far away are they?
That one is 100.
Okay. Where does 60 look like? All right.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right, I have just enough. Orion is going to use his action to dash. He's gonna sprint forward, get just enough to that point because he has 100 feet of movement. He used like 10 to get here, so then he's gonna go. Yeah, another. It was what 70? No, wait, hold on. How far was that? 45 feet. Okay. So he'll have 35, so he should be able to get not all the way there, but most of the way back.
Oh, fun. Okay.
Yes. So, and actually, you know what? Fuck it. We're gonna go supernova as well. Just, feels right. Okay. I'm gonna take piercing and slashing with bludgeoning bleed. Okay. So boop. I think that actually gets me close enough just because I got bigger. Yep. I got there. Okay. So that's going to be, I think it's what, 3? It's a 3d4 damage?
Yes. 3d4 radiant. Yep. Hit or miss, it explodes, and everyone target and everyone within 10 feet makes a con save. Okay.
And to think.
Just spell save DC.
17.
Con.
7. 10. So the one in the center takes 22 points of radiant damage.
Oh my gosh.
Assist off the
All right.
D4s. Oh, because you have other riders, right?
Because I have my transformation up. I get to add it to a spell one time a turn.
It takes how much you said?
22.
22. Um, as you hurl, what does this look like?
Gawain just takes the sun sword and like does an upstroke, doing like a creative little bit of earth bending, and puts a like little sphere up in front of them, a little moon, so that the blast can come through and cause basically an eclipse that they
Oh,
all
that's
have to that they're all looking at. Because we all know if you look at a fucking eclipse, you're gonna blind yourself.
And we all know that they look at eclipses. These guys are stupid enough.
So yeah, but that's what it looks like as the center one just gets hit with like this little. It's like the radiant hits the rock and it hits him in the chest.
Nice, nice. Sort of. It screeches an unholy screech as its body sort of begins to scorch, blister, and then it detonates. As the two vampires spawn around him are blinded, they have disadvantage on their dexterity saves. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Also, attack rolls against them have advantage, right? And their attack rolls have
Yes.
disadvantage.
Yes.
All right, so 18 still succeeds. We'll take half damage. Bottom one fails. We'll take full damage.
Sorry.
There's no area effect damage. It's just a blinded condition if they fail.
Oh, correct. Yeah. This is the bloated undead thing in the middle. There was enough damage. Gawain dealt enough damage that it was reduced to 0 and detonated. You can only imagine what would happen if it ran into the wagons and detonated. Now you get a picture of what's happening on this battlefield.
Okay.
And that one's different from the one on the roof, correct?
Correct. There are 3 different creature types that you've seen here. The ones with the sphincter face, the zombies, and the vampires, and these bloated zombies. All right, blinded. What is a good blind? Oh, there it is. Of course. And you are.
Everyone made sure their mounts were healed up before we ran into this combat, right? Because they. Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
All right, and you said they are blind until.
Let me double check. To fail save, the creature has the blinded condition until the end of its next turn.
Lovely. We'll also say this one, since it failed, it gets knocked prone. So it's prone and blind, and burning. It's not a good day for this guy.
Good.
Okay, so that is Gawain's turn. Are you? Yes, you're moving back.
I have Orion jet back. I believe is my turn.
All right, that brings us to Riss. And then some NPCs and enemies.
Oh, I'll call out that thing exploded in case that no one saw that, just because it was like around a weird corner.
Mm-hmm. The detonation was pretty apparent.
Gotcha.
You suspect that what might have been what that explosion was that got your attention initially. One of those things.
How hurt is this guy looking?
Bloodied but not death's door.
Sorry, give me 2 seconds. Okay, so I've got 100 feet.
don't like that you're advancing on my secondary bomb so quickly.
I do.
I mean, advancing is a strong word. It's 140 feet. Yeah. 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 Okay. So we will move. We will move here. And then,
Oh shit. DM, do I see this guy?
so
Which guy?
Far right.
Probably. He's within line
Oh.
of sight.
how much, what level was that spell that you cast, Gawain?
Second.
How much damage did it do?
22,
How
but
fragile-
it also got hit for 27 points by a fireball, so potentially 39 is threshold. But I would have called out that thing that looks like it's the one that exploded, just so
Yeah.
everyone's aware, so the archers there can start focusing fire.
What do my spells look like? I will. I will yeet a fireball, a 4th level fireball, right here.
Lovely. Okay.
Dex saves, poor favor.
What's the range on that?
150 feet.
150.
That
Yep,
should
that's
be
right.
exactly
Sure is.
150 feet.
Yep. Perfect. I love everything that's happening right now.
I
Dex
do.
saves. Because this worked so well on them last time.
I can reroll 4 dice. No, 5 dice. I take 4 damage.
All right. The burster in the middle rolled a 13. The spawn on the left rolled a 21. Spawn on the right also rolled a 13.
That's rude of you, sir. It's extremely rude. How dare you? All right, are you ready
Guys,
for this?
listen to this greed. This unbridled glutton for damage.
The important part is the burster failed, so he will be taking
yes.
full damage.
Of course he is.
So 41 points of damage.
Oh boy. Okay. Very nice. And 41 and 40, 20 for the success. Great. Standard fireball, or maybe an upcast fireball.
It's a 4th level.
But
It was 4th level.
spit it out. Detonate. There's the of the fireball immediately followed up by a of the burster.
Do the guys around them take damage from the burster, perchance?
Yes, they
Cool.
sure do.
Cool,
Am I
love
right
that.
on one go?
The one who succeeded succeeds. The one who failed fails. Same right down the line as last time. And we will do goodbye. I don't want to see that notification anymore. No, succeeds and succeeds. They both succeed, actually. Okay. -6. And this guy is gone.
How have we been able to? How much movement do they have? How quickly have they been approaching? I know you said they were like booking it.
They're double dashing. You guys are you see them like in motion. They
Yeah.
haven't moved yet for a confirmed speed.
Dang.
However, they will be going very shortly, and you will get your answer then.
What do these guys do? the like screamer face guys.
Those guys, they're also coming up next. So
Lovely.
you'll see in a moment.
Do the people perchance know?
Oh, are you calling out to the guards?
Yeah, I feel like guards should focus on. Oh, there's another guy with. I didn't see that guy. Shit. Okay, that's fine.
But yeah, calling out to the guards. They shoot fire out of their face. How do you think everything's on fire?
General Mayhem? I don't know.
Riss will shout to focus on them then. The guys that shoot fire. Especially if I can take out the bursters in a fireball.
Fair enough. All right.
And then I will continue moving. No, I won't. I'll stay where I am. And Canis will not dodge because I technically moved 55 feet forward. And his movement is 50. So
Nice.
his action was dashing.
Nice.
I don't like whatever you're doing there.
You should. Lady Wachter fights through the guards out to, I think it's that square, and just pushes a hand out. Ned, Gawain, and Riss, you are all blessed.
Ooh!
A warlock is blessed. What kind of warlock is she?
Gonna pull back.
I thought she was a wizard.
I thought she was a warlock based off because she has a pact or something.
She made a pact. The book says run her as a priest.
So we're
Okay.
both wrong.
Those spells that, so not a warlock pact, but a dark power pact. She has the new priest gets bless, dispel magic, healing word, and lesser restoration as a bonus action 3 times per day each, and spirit guardians once a day.
Ooh.
Light and
Hell
thaumaturgy
yeah.
at will. And for her action, she's going to use thaumaturgy and just bellow, "Forth to victory!" And sort of keep up with your tide turning. All of the guards around her sort of like hold their ears as their helmets ring. It is now the vampire spawn's turns. They are going to, well, this one's prone, so this is going to
I am blinded.
double dash as it was doing recklessly, and run into the Hujamawali.
Does it stake itself in the heart?
It sure doesn't.
Damn
But it's
it.
blind. How does it know?
I'm not blind. This one is going to stand up and move 15 feet, and then it's also going to double dash for another 30. End of its turns. No longer blind.
Also, sunlight,
however-
sir.
They're going to take, yep, I just thought of that too. Starting its turn in sunlight, vampire spawn take 20 radiant damage. That's a bad time.
It sounds wonderful to me.
Mm-hmm.
How are they looking?
Okay. Not great. They're both bloodied. And just like sort of evaporating in the sunlight. The rest of these guys are also going to... These guys are going to double dash 60 feet. So they seem to be moving at a standard 30-foot move speed.
Does it look like they're focusing on us now that we are here, or are they still trying to get to, like, the guards? Like the barricade?
The ones who are bursterless seem to have shifted their focus to you. The ones who still have, who are still escorting a burster, seem to be focused on the barricade.
Okay.
60 feet
I'm
in.
so mad that I didn't see this one over here.
60 feet in.
Which one?
And
On
the
the
last
right
one to
side
move
of the
over
map.
here. Yep.
I called that one out.
Did you? Oh shit, I didn't see it. I thought you were calling out these guys down here.
No, yeah, it was the one that was like super close because it was like shit, shit, shit.
How big is the radius of the explosion these guys do?
It was what?
Like 10 feet? Yeah, about 10 feet.
Okay, so far, if they were to explode right now, they still wouldn't get the other guys.
Okay.
They make it there, however, they've double dashed, and so they're just reaching it as we sort of like camera pan away.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
The sphincter face monsters are gonna go Yana and Bellatrix. This one's just gonna open its face and belch fire at you. I need both of you to give me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. 22 for Yana.
That succeeds.
And let's see. Dex. 21 for Bella.
That will also succeed. You both take 15 points of fire damage.
Let's see. Bella takes 15. I take 7.
Oh, are you resistant? I hate it.
Mhm.
And I need both of you to give me a Constitution saving throw as these flames come out white hot, and burn at your retinas like a magnesium burn.
So that was con save.
Yes, please.
16 for me.
Succeeds.
And 16 for Bella.
Also succeeds. You guys are not blinded. Gawain, you stole my thunder. This was in my stat block long before you threw it on the battlefield, although some might say it was on your spell list before it was in my encounter builder, so who's to say? That one is, let's see how far away. Just a little bit too far. So instead, this one is going to fire at you, Riss. Making 2 attacks with its fire ray. The first attack is a dirty 20 to hit.
You're shooting me?
Yes, with I'm shooting fire out of my face at you.
You said dirty 20 to hit?
Dirty 20 to hit, yes.
Sorry, I'm checking my prepared spells. Give me one moment.
We have shield scrolls.
I think they have shield in general.
Who shot me from where? How far away are they? Fuck.
Yes, that guy.
I will use a shield scroll.
Okay. And the
Can
19 will
someone
also
mark that
miss.
The 19 will also miss him. My AC is 23.
23,
round.
fun.
I am not attuned to the blade singing staff, by the way.
I
I am currently attuned to the
Arcane
Perfect.
Grimoire.
Grimoire. Yeah.
Despite having double dashed and been unable to make an action when they arrived at this corner of the wagons, there is a third flame belcher up here on a rooftop over in the corner over here, as the spawn and their burster precious cargo make it to the wagon line. This flame belcher fires a couple of rays at the burster, who just sort of like lights up and ignites, exploding forcefully. Let me roll his damage.
But no one's within 10 feet. None of the.
Well, none of our friends are right way.
No,
Yeah.
the vampire spawn still take damage for sure.
Wait, who shot him?
This guy behind him.
It was friendly fire from their end.
It was friendly fire from their end. This burster seems to be a bomb on legs.
Well, yeah, I guess just the confusion is why did they detonate if they're not going to actually do anything?
My thought
Because
is it spreads the fire.
They're on a timer.
the they're on a
That's
timer.
funnier.
The detonation, it goes off. It does some damage to its friends and allies. However, it blows a hole in the wagon. The blast is forceful enough that it opens up the line.
Gotcha.
All right, so I rolled your damage. I need to roll the vampire saves. Succeeds and fails. So that's actually a lot of damage. Succeeds and fails. And you are gone, as are you. Effectively. And we'll add some more flames. Well, we'll say you grow, and then maybe we put some here. All right, so that is those guys' turn. Back to the top of the round. Ned, you are up. Yana, you're on deck.
Okay.
Let me mark this for you guys, for bless.
Oh, yes. Bless. But
We'll just do color.
Cool. I'm gonna move here. Second verse, same as the first, except I'm gonna upcast this bitch.
Yikes, okay.
So Dex saving throw of 20. I'm gonna cast a 4th level fireball as well.
Very nice. And Dex. Top spawn fails, burster fails, bottom spawn succeeds.
Damn, they really got more than a 20, those bastards. Okay. $37 damage.
37. Fails. That's exactly what you needed. As the burster follows up with a detonation as well. 36-18. And we'll go off again. So these guys will need to make another set of saving throws quickly. Both will fail. They're not looking good. All right.
And then I only move 45 feet, so I can use Ares' action to force bolt this guy.
Oh, cool. Yes, go for it.
Well, since he's bloodied, I might as well try and do a little bit more. Oh my god, these rolls are terrible. I'm assuming an 8 does not hit.
Yes, 8 will miss.
And he's not blessed, so he doesn't get that. Or is he blessed?
No, it was it selected you guys, not the mounts.
Got it. Okay, then I will chill there, but I'll tell everyone else. I'll point towards where the space was made and say, try and save those. Try and focus here, basically. And that'll end my turn.
All right. Fire will spread. We'll make a couple more a little bit broader.
I mean, he wouldn't have stood right next to the fire, would he? That doesn't make any sense.
Hmm? Got some flames going. And then we're on to Yana
Okay.
with some NPCs up, and then Gawain on deck.
So Bellatrix is gonna ragdoll some more. She does 24 to hit
Yikes! Yeah, that'll hit.
and 16 points of damage.
Okay, okay. He's still up. Not looking great.
Okay. So then I will come in with my predatory strikes again.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So that's a 12 to hit, a 24 to hit, and a 21 to hit.
The 24 and 21, I think you said the
Mm-hmm.
hits 2 and 3 will connect.
Okay. So first one, let's see, that's give me numbers. So it's 12 points of slashing on the first one,
Okay.
and 8 points on the second one.
Just
obvious-
enough. How do you want to do this?
So as Bellatrix is ragdolling this thing, I'm gonna come in with one claw on each side. So basically Bella's got a juicy middle section. I'm gonna come with one claw to the legs, one claw to the head, and basically rip them both off.
Nice. Very, very nice. Explosion of blood sears you. It hurts. It doesn't do any damage, though, but it is noticeably hot. You are effectively covered in lighter fluid, so if you get hit with fire, you'll take a little extra damage, but no bigs. This guy's out.
Got it. So after that, is there anything else up on the roof anywhere near me that I'm not seeing?
Not on that roof, no.
Okay.
There are, you have seen 2 others, one over here and one over here. Those seem to be the only 3 that you are aware of.
Okay. So I will jump down to the ground with a 20 feet jump.
Okay.
So that's 20. So that gives me another 50. So I will get to right about. You know what, actually, would you allow the little extra just to get on top of the carts? Little extra footage.
Let's see. 50 gets you right up against them. Give me an athletics check.
For Bella or me?
I'm sorry, for Bellatrix, yes.
Athletics, strength, with a +4. 13?
13. Sort of scrabbling. She's up on her hind legs, but not quite on top of them just yet.
Okay, so I'll leave her right about there so she looks like she's half on, half off.
Half on, half off works for me. All right. Guards' turns. They're going to continue to fire.
All nat 20s.
That's a nat 20 there.
You've spoken into existence, and just keep doing that.
You sure did. Yes, 10. That one does not. Does not. Another nat 20. Why can't I roll like this against you guys?
Power of love.
Because we're the heroes, obviously.
Obviously. No, misses. 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 That one will hit. So only for 5. Misses, and then everyone else is out of range. All right. Gawain, you're up. Wrists on deck.
Okay, so Ned, just to clarify, Ned called out that we need to get to over here so that we can plug up that hole.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sounds like a job for Gawain.
You know Gawain famously good at filling holes.
No, that's
You said it?
That's it. That's Ned Stroh's job.
Yeah,
That's right.
That's true.
Ned, get over
Gawain
here.
has that dumpy, so you know.
There's a hole that needs filled.
Hmm. Let's see. That would be a full dash. And then I could.
Now these wagons are about 10 feet high, so if you have any leaping ability, that will get you clear of them. Otherwise, it'll be a little bit of extra movement to get up and over if you're going through them.
Yeah, Orion's got a good jump.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Or okay,
You also have
okay,
Misty Step, right?
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I don't know. That's a potential. Or I was gonna cast jump as a bonus action with a scroll because that would give me an extra 20 feet of movement. But I could do that every turn as opposed to Misty Step, which would just be the one time.
Oh, you are concentrating.
But sorry, looking at a thing. Oh, that's right. I made it into an item, so that I wouldn't have to do this. 30 feet. Okay. So if I go to here, yeah, that's not going to do anything. Okay. Cool. Fuck it. Bonus action. Casting jump on myself, which also casts it on Orion because it's a self spell.
Yep.
It would be if I just cast it on him, then well, it just might as well.
Lovely. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if it's self, it has to be you, so that works too.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yes. Okay. So that's what I'm gonna do with that. So that gives me a total of 120 feet of movement with a big ass jump in there.
Big ass.
Now Gawain would add Dumpy.
Wait, that'd be the center. So yeah, I think right there. All right. So, Gawain is going to have Orion take off, and as he casts the jump spell, Orion just digs in, and I think, because do you think Ned has been reading any of his Final Fantasy books to Gawain, like in our downtime?
He will do it by heart because the books are in his room back home.
Oh, that's right.
But
So-
that's so much better.
That is. Do you think he would have you would have told him the concept of like a double jump in video games?
Oh, sure. Actually,
Yeah.
if it's Final Fantasy, I'll tell you the Dragoon. They do a lot of high jumps in the game. That's like their main feature. So you can consider just doing a very, very high jump to attack and strike down.
Okay.
That
Yeah.
as well. That works.
Ooh, oh shit. No. There you go. I will yeah, so he takes off, and as he is just about to like land on one of the guards, a like rune sigil appears and
Nice. I love it. I love it. That's so cool. Awesome.
but that is my bonus action. Let's see, I'm trying to see. Do I see any more of those bursters that are within range? I see these dudes down here, I guess, but
Yeah, there's some coming from the south, but they won't be here for another round or two. You have a few seconds before they make it to you.
okay. Okay, fuck it. I'm just gonna keep it simple, because I don't want to. Yeah, I just want to streamline this a little more. Okay, we're gonna cast Spirit Guardians at 4th level.
Oh, beautiful. Okay.
A lot of fourth level spells being flown around.
But yeah, I'm gonna cast Spirit Guardians at 4th level, because I just got that spell slot thanks to my Bard level.
Mind you also have the sunlight going.
That's daylight is non-concentration.
Yeah, what I mean is you'll do the 20 damage on top of whatever you're doing with this.
Oh, yes, of course. Yeah, so that's shit. Is it 15 foot?
Yes, 15 feet. So basically, if they're in it, if they're adjacent to your 10-foot aura.
Yes.
Just because I
Okay.
know there's only so many auras you can have up at a time, but we have a 10, so that's easy to figure out. Yeah, so they're stuck in that. They're stuck
Well,
there.
Steven, real quick question.
Yes.
When they take radiant damage, don't they have like a disadvantage or something on their next turn, or what is it?
When they're in sunlight, they have disadvantage on attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws, I believe.
Got it. So you're gonna have a disadvantage on this.
Wisdom save.
Ability checks, not saving throws. Attack
Oh,
rolls and
okay.
ability checks. And they don't regenerate,
Yeah.
which seems to have really been a killer in this fight so far. Turning that off really turns the tide, especially with you guys there.
Yeah. But that was. I don't think Orion has anything as a bonus. Yeah, no, I'm gonna stay mounted. I could jump off of him theoretically, but I don't know why I would. That's my turn.
Riss.
Oh, right. I think we are simply going to.
We are simply going to win.
We will.
We're simply going to summon Exodia.
These little vampire spawns. Can I have Canis, like, ready an attack?
Yeah, absolutely. He can
Okay.
use his action to hold.
Okay, for sure. So whenever a vampire spawn decides they want to try and take a bite, they'll get bitten instead.
Oh, lovely. Okay.
And then we're gonna lob another fireball. Right here. Another 4th level fireball.
Ugh.
What do you mean, ugh?
You know, I'm like 2 rounds of dashing away from even being able to blow up these stinking wagons, and you're just like, fireball. This is fun.
Oh, it's almost like I want the bomb to go off far away from anyone that I care about. Oh no!
I complain, but I really enjoy this this encounter, or how this encounter is sparking with you guys, pun intended.
DC 18 dexterity saves.
Oh, that's right. I have to make
please.
some saves.
There we go. That's what we'd like to see. I will take another 4 damage, and I don't have to roll concentration because I'm not concentrating on anything.
Mm-mm.
It's lovely.
Okay. You said DC what?
18.
All right. One of the spawns succeeds.
Boo. Alright, hold on. Let me get damage.
Hey, at least the burster failed, so that's the important bit.
Exactly.
That is the important bit. Oh, do I not have another 2? Oh. Okay, but that still makes 10. Cool. That'll be 38 fire damage.
38, which is just enough.
It is another 4th level one, by the way. I did specify.
Succeed. All right. On
Um.
the burster explosion, the other vampire spawn succeeds, and the first one fails. Burster is going to deal some damage too. Okay. So you said how much damage? 38.
38.
19.
And I will take 4 damage because I had to reroll some dice.
38. And then that one's only 9. Minus.
I forgot that my max HP had been lowered. That's
Mhm.
still a thing, right?
Yep.
This is fine.
Okay.
We don't have a bonus action. We have healing potions.
Yeah, I'll take a healing potion real quick. That's probably smart. With my bonus action. And, that'll be all.
Okay.
Just regular healing potion, right?
We do have a couple graders, but that's
Nope,
Oh,
I just realized the math. I want this regular healing prayer potion I just took.
cool.
That specifically leaves me one lower than my max.
Oh, very nice.
That
Very
was that was
nice.
perfect.
Lady Wachter is up. She is going to cast Healing Word on Riss. No, I'm just kidding. On Yana. Just at level 1.
2d4.
2d4. Get out of my tray.
I love the new buffs, just healing spells. It's so needed.
5 points of healing.
Perfect.
Um,
I'm only down by 2
And-
points now.
she can see, but he's well and truly out of range. Never mind. Can she? What is? Nah, too far. Too far. Too far. Okay, cool. She is going to. Her guards are going to insist on escorting her away from the edge, and pull her back.
Wait, how high is this right here? This, like, altar,
It's
whatever the fuck this is.
probably 10 or 15 feet up. It is. If she were to go on top of that, there would be direct line of sight.
Oh, so they could, like, start hitting her with things.
Correct. Now, if you're some
Okay.
of these guys, if they're like these flame belchers, if they have the right angle and they're close enough, they could probably like zap in with some stuff. But they may not be close enough is the issue. Just out of range. However, they could hit her from the
Okay.
just out of range. That's a good spot, guys. Well done, guards. But they could hit her if she's up on that platform.
Okay, cool. Then never mind.
And then the vampire and bursters are going to go. First of all, we're going to take 20 points of radiant damage and fry our little brains out. The two up against you, Riss, look very bad. And then they are going to, let's see, hold on, let me back him up. Oops, okay. Gonna roll in here, and gonna roll in here, and are going to go after you, flanking, although one of them is getting a bite. Which one is getting, honestly, they both look just about as bad, which is to say, on death's door. So, make a bite attack for Canis against either one of them. Riss.
One of the... Sorry. Riss.
Riss, is your internet being weird again?
Yes,
Okay.
sorry.
Short answer. Oh, yes. Okay. Short answer is yes. Vampire spawn roll up on you. They're flanking you. However, they're both looking absolutely horrendous. Make a bite attack against one of them.
Which one's looking worse?
Basically the same level. One is
Okay.
between you and Ned. One is on the other side of you and Canis.
Don't forget your
I
bites
get-
at advantage because of pack tactics.
Yes. Oh, it doesn't do a ton of damage, but you know, we try.
They might go prone, though.
It's a 19 to hits.
19 is going to hit.
Cool, cool. Where are my d10s?
Oh, wait, no, there's no save anymore. They just go prone.
Target is large or smaller, it has the prone condition.
Lovely.
Yeah.
And that's a 10. So 12 damage, or sorry, 13 damage.
13.
I can do math.
Against, did you pick one, or does it not matter?
The one in between Ned and I'm so sorry.
Goodbye. Down he goes. All right. No longer flanking. This does not have advantage.
Sure as heck doesn't.
Is going to make a claw attack against you. Natural 1. He's going to make another claw attack against you. 11. And then because you're not grappled, he can't make a bite attack. And that is... Let's see.
Ooh, this one needs to make a wisdom save.
It sure does.
Roll my damage.
He's going to stay there. Okay.
I'm going to roll that 4d8 because I get to upcast it finally.
That was cocked on a 19 or a 1, but D&D Beyond says it's a 1.
Good cocking.
We also get a wisdom save there and a wisdom save there. The other two do succeed, but the first one fails spectacularly.
27 points of damage.
Oh my goodness gracious. He gets fried.
Yeah.
13. 13. Okay, they are going to attack the guards in front of them.
At disadvantage.
Oh, because they're in sunlight. Gah.
Mm-hmm.
Claw. Claw. And let's see. Slashing if it is grappled if it hits. So 11 and 12 both will miss.
What kind of armor are they wearing?
These guys have... that's a much better round. These guys have half plate of some kind, I think, AC 16.
Okay.
But that second one, the second guard gets hit twice.
That first one, would it be the grapple on the first hit?
Yes.
Debating on the silver barbs to save him. Because if he gets grappled, then they can bite at him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, shit. Yeah, they're too far from my sentinel, aren't they?
Yes.
Fuck. Okay. How many spell slots do I have left? Ooh. I can heal him if he goes down.
Okay. 8 on the first hit and 6 on the second. He is dropped with to unconsciousness with a couple of slashes, and then the vampire spawn goes in for a bite, which auto succeeds because he is unconscious. And you see like the color drain out of the guard's face, and like black tendrils begin to crawl up, out away from the neck where the spawn is feeding before drops him and stares directly into your eyes while it's being like bombarded by the sunlight.
Since that was technically into unconsciousness and then the bite was a melee attack, does that mean he's at 2 failed death saves?
I'm calling him dead, just because of the nature of this.
I thought
because
they got
he's
death
technically
saves.
he's technically an NPC. I typically don't do death saves for like little guys like this.
Fair. Okay. Well, fuck.
Because it technically wasn't an attack. It's a Constitution save on the new bites, which does. Well, honestly, let me roll it because there's a chance that I might max his. I might hit his max. I didn't, but it's close enough that I'm gonna call him dead.
Damn.
So he's down, and everybody else has moved, with the exception of the flame belchers. seeing what's going on over here. You are squarely within range, Gawain, of all of this. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. That is 3 and 4.
They have disadvantage because they can't see because they have no eyes, right?
No, not quite. All right, the first one is a 13, which misses, 10, which misses, which was this guy over here. And this other guy over here rolls a natural 20.
How far away is he?
From you, 65 feet.
Okay, just out of Silvery Barb's range.
Oh, that's right, just out of Silvery Barb's range. Which is going to be, yikes, 49 points of fire damage.
Reduced.
For
Helmet Brilliance. Gives me fire
shoot.
resistance.
24. And then the second hit is a 12, which misses.
Okay.
And that brings us back to the top of the round. We'll do one more round. At this point, it's pretty clear what's going to happen, but we'll do one more round, and if things haven't been completely mopped up by the end, we'll just do a little narrative wrap up so that we can go to break after the combat's done. So top of the round is Ned.
Wait.
What's up?
Was it? Oh, sorry. No, I got confused. I thought we were at the guards. Disregard me.
I guess we should get rid of the last exploding guy. You know, for funsies.
Yeah, for funsies.
I'm not even going to put the circle. I am going to do fireball on these guys one more time at 4th level.
Okay.
Dex 20.
Dex 20. And that's a fail on the burster. And the vampire spawn. Ooh, yikes. Okay.
Hold on, let me see something. Give me one moment. How far are they? I mean, still roll the dex saves, but I was just thinking about something else.
The burster fails. Both of the spawns succeed.
Okay. All right. So let's see what we do. $39 damage.
39. Down he goes. 39, 38, 19 for both of these guys. And then the second one succeeds and only takes on the secondary burst. We'll take 7, and this guy will take another 15. Okay.
I'll move here. How's this one looking?
That one incredibly hurt. Single digits.
Oh, hold on. Let me see what makes more sense. Which one deals more damage? Okay. So actually, before I move there, I'm gonna stop by over here and have Ares ram him.
Ha ha ha! Nice.
It is the name of the attack.
Sure is.
Why do I keep rolling low on Ares? That's a 10 to hit, or a 6 to hit. So that was a miss.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh wait, I could have flanked. Sorry, let me do that.
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
flank
so I
for
was-
advantage.
I'm not used to playing melee. I'm sorry.
Oh, you all good.
One more time.
Oh, that'll do
That's-
it.
Cool. And then the damage there was 14.
Okay. 14 will do it. What does this ram look like? Anything
He is
special?
I mean, he is a ram that looks like he's made of clockwork machinery.
Nice. That's right.
So literally, he will do so. You see a whole bunch of gears turn on his neck as he launches his neck at it. Is that it? I mean,
oh,
his
that's
head.
fun. Yes, like a Inspector Gadget. I love it.
Yeah.
Ka-choom.
So I was here, moving there, took 35 feet. So I have 15 more I can do. So I'll move here. And I'll end my turn.
Okay. Brings us to Yana.
Okay. So seeing that Riss and Nedro have those ones all taken care of, Bella is going to jump over here and keep going, and she's just going to race. Ah, hello. Why did you stop moving?
Oh, you ran into a light wall. Hold on.
That'll do it. Now I'm stuck in the wall.
There you go.
Cool. I'm still stuck. I can't get it.
You're still stuck?
Yeah, I can't even select it. Come on. I still can't get it. Can you just put it on the ground for me? Essentially, Bellatrix is going to get over to here.
Over to where? Okay. Yes.
And up
That
onto the
seems-
roof to get that.
Oh, okay. Where did you remind me? You started over here,
Yeah.
which would have been.
Yeah. She's purposely going around the fire to avoid.
Oh, yes.
getting-
Very good. Very good.
So with 140 feet of movement, she's good getting from there all the way up to the roof.
That'll. I am upset with this, but yes, absolutely gets you
Okay.
right up there.
And then since Bellatrix has no action now, I will just do 3 predatory strikes. Realizing that this thing is immune to fire. So that's a 28 to hit, a 22 to hit, and a 24 to hit.
All hit.
Okay. So that is just for the slashing damage alone. It is 12 plus 13 plus 8.
All right. Looking. I was gonna say looking good. He's not liking it. Not bloodied yet.
Okay, and
But,
with
lots
the
of damage.
last one, could I have hit it in just a way that it knocked him off the roof?
You have to push. That doesn't do damage. It's
Okay.
with an unarmed strike. Unless there's like a special feature that lets you do it in addition to doing damage.
No.
Right.
Bella could heal.
Guards.
Bella could heal. But I think... No, I think right now she's fine.
Okay.
Takes
What do we have?
8 damage.
Oh,
Or actually, no, I think I'm going to leave Bellatrix on the ground, and I will be up there alone. So Bella's
Okay.
down on the ground. She's not near him.
Even better. 9 damage. these guys are hitting this turn. Doesn't hit. That one doesn't hit. That one is 9 damage. And that one is 6. Not 96, 6 damage. Okay, cool. That brings us to Gawain
Okay.
with Riss on deck. I see you measuring things out, so good, perfect.
Yeah, we probably need to take this dude out, right? This feels like, because these vampire spawn are probably just gonna cook in the aura and the sunlight. How do they look right now?
The ones
Actually,
right in front of you
yeah.
are okay for the moment. One looks like he's gonna be in a very bad way as soon as the light. The one that killed the guard in front of you is looking really rough, like the sunlight's really taking a toll. The other guy is a smidge better, but in just a few moments he will succumb to the sunlight as well, as does the guy behind him.
Okay, so they're gonna take, if they fail the wisdom save, they'll take 47 points of damage at the start of their turns.
Oh my gosh.
20 from the sunlight and 27 from the actually I need to re-roll it now.
Oh, that's right, from the sunlight, yes.
Yeah.
I forgot that I didn't realize you were putting them together, but yes, you were correct in that. Oh,
Just
and
fact.
that, I had forgotten about the spirit guardians. Both of these guys look like they're going to. The first guy looks like he's going to be done with the spirit guardians going after him. He's not going to survive that one. The other guy, it's a toss up.
Okay, so this one's iffy.
That one's iffy, yes.
Okay. I'm going to, can I have Orion just fucking bat this dude out of the way so I can actually get in there? So he doesn't get fucking eaten.
Yeah, I'll give you a push for an attack. To move him without.
I'll have Orion
doing
just
damage.
go. I'll have Orion just take his paw and just. My apologies. And I'm going to go in swinging. I am blessed. Thanks to Lady Walker, I have advantage for mounted combatant. And I have a plus 10 to hit. Shit, there's that D4. I mean, I'm sure 32 hits.
Yeah.
Second attack. No, it's cocked. There we go. That's a nat 20 on the second attack.
Also hits, surprisingly enough.
So this one, I'm going to hit that one with the first attack. You said it was looking pretty bad.
Yeah, he's not
As
looking
well
great.
as this one's worse, but this one's also bad.
He is that there. Yes, this one is bloodied.
Cool. Yes, I will go after this one. Do they count as undead, or do they have the Nistel's magic aura on them?
The magic aura.
Okay. Thanks to my new level 11 paladin feature, though, I do an extra 1d8 radiant damage on every melee attack I make now. / unarmed strikes. So if I ever decide to throw the people's
That's fun.
elbow, I can smite and get that extra d8.
We love that.
Okay, so yeah, I'm going to. Voodoo. So that's 5 feet of movement. This one, yeah, so it's gonna be shit damage. Sorry. It'll be 2d8 plus 18 plus 2d8 radiant. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna smite on that first one. Just because I'm confident it's gonna go down if I hit it hard enough. So that'll be 4d8 plus 18. 10. 16, 23. That's 41 point. Oh, sorry, Sun Sword. Totally forgot. Or not the Sun Sword, the Helm of Brilliance. That's 4 more, so 45 points of damage.
Oh, for the fire damage?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that'll do it. Just enough to cook him to a crisp.
Cool. I love Cookie Crisp.
No. No, wait.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna have Orion bound over to there. Yeah, I can do that, right? Or there's a little fire
Yeah,
there.
he can squeeze. You will be going through the fire. However, he can squeeze through there.
Yeah, my second attack was coming at this one. That was the plan.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Just
You guys will. We'll say Orion takes 9 points of fire damage.
you can't get like a deck save or something.
No, he's way
No.
too big.
That's fair. Yeah, gotta ask. All right, 9. You said
Yes.
okay. I don't like that. Stop it. Okay. Second attack. That's gonna be. Would be. Okay, I'm just gonna. Just do it real quick. 11.
Oh boy.
20. No, 19. 28. That is 54 points of damage.
Yeah, down he goes.
Oh, wait, yeah. I keep forgetting that fucking D6 of fire. But yeah, that is my, let's see, that was my action. That one, if it tries to run in. How far away is this dude?
Is which guy?
Oh, he's 45. Damn, too far.
And he is 20 feet off the ground as well.
Uh,
Now, you are very tall.
I was just seeing if I could center of attention him, but he's too far.
Okay.
Okay. No. It only works for 30 feet, which will affect like 2 guards. Yeah, that's about it. Okay. Well, shit. Orion used his bonus action to jump, so I will use my bonus action to feed him a pill.
Okay.
Wait, actually, did he jump? No, he didn't jump. He didn't have to. Yeah, he's going to use his bonus action to take a pill. Just a normal 2d4 plus 2.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. It's another 8 back to him, so he's almost back at full. And then I'm going to use my bonus action to take a potion as well.
Okay. Sounds good.
I think in this moment, Gawain actually, no. Yeah, he's just gonna take a normal one. I think I'm gonna say those healing those healing apples I made that one day. By the way, we keep forgetting to roll for food all the time. I keep remembering that afterwards.
Yeah. I've noticed
It's all
that
good.
too.
It's all good.
We'll get there.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
Anything
that's-
else?
That was my action. Yeah, that was my action, my bonus action, Orion's action to move the dude, bonus action to take a pill, movement. Yeah, that's it.
Sounds good. That brings us to Riss.
Okay. Has this one been hit? Hello? I would like to ping. Thank you.
That one has. It's showing damage from something.
How durable are they?
Oh, you know what? It was hit by a the guards. Some of the guards hit it with an arrow, or a couple of arrows. But the arrow does not seem to have really affected it much in any way. A little bit of damage, but still very much going strong.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, you've seen Yana and Bellatrix really go at it, and it takes a minute for one of these things to go down, so they seem pretty hardy.
This wall. Okay. Okay. We're gonna see. I move.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. I will use my new feats, and we're gonna spend a sorcery point to distance spell
Mm-hmm.
a 3rd level chromatic orb.
What
Yikes.
happened to your
Okay.
old feet?
Hmm?
If you haven't made them a new pair, these are far superior.
You have diabetes? Let's get new ones. Is that what happened?
And I have bless. This is something I can actually use bless on.
Hmm?
That's a nat 20.
Nice.
It's ice, by the way.
Oh boy. All right.
I appreciate the bless.
You're welcome. Lady Walker sends her regards.
Alright, I'll be so real. I don't know if I need to reroll dice. Give me one moment.
What are you casting?
Chromatic orb.
What level?
3.
That is a 79.5% chance of getting the reroll.
There's
That
nothing
happens.
close enough.
Fun fact: it says you have to hit a target within 30 feet for it to bounce. It doesn't say fucking creature. So you could hit on the ground 30 feet away and then try to bounce it again to the next target.
DM perspective on that one, I'm gonna say.
Let me look. Or
I will say, Chain Lightning specifies that I can target an object. I don't know about Chromatic Orb.
The spell is very
What's you-
clear that you hurl an orb at a target, make a ranged spell attack against the target. On a hit, the target takes damage. I don't know that grass is a valid target.
But a
Not
rock
for that.
is. It was a
Not
cart.
for- yeah, not that part. The bouncing part.
Right. If you roll on more than DD, the orb leaps to a different target of your choice within 30 feet of the target. Yeah, so if we decide to go the grammar route, it becomes what is a valid target.
Okay.
I think this one is definitely, I'm gonna roll the spirit of it. It's gonna something that I would have a hit point pool for. Whether it's a door or a wall, sometimes you can try to blast your way through a wall, in which case they have shut up. And that's
60
cold
points.
damage, you said? 60 points?
Yeah. 60 points of cold damage.
I'm so mad right now. He goes from looking fine to looking very not fine.
How did you
Severely
do
bloody.
damage on a little spell?
Nat 20.
I nat 20. I got to roll double the dice. It definitely would have bounced, by the way, but there's nothing close enough, so. I was hoping ice, I don't know, I wanted to I was using ice in hope that it would affect the fire. I don't know how on fire it is, but...
On a nat 20 with nowhere for it to bounce, I'll give it... since you picked ice, I'll say that it's restrained until until the end of its next turn.
Sweet.
Which will be advantage on incoming attacks.
I love that.
Excuse me.
I'm very happy. I'm very happy with that. Canis did have run as far as he possibly could, and I still had to use my distant thing, but that's fine.
Mhm.
So he will sit there and be a good boy.
All right. Uh, Lady Wachter will continue to inspire the guards and command them and do some stuff and help you guys out. The enemies are going to run in. The only being vampire spawn now, they are going to cook in the sunlight as you guys systematically dispatch them. The flame belchers will try to scorch your little pants, but actually, we're gonna do this last round. I do remember saying that. So this guy's gone. Between the spirit guardians and the other stuff, this guy takes 20. This guy is gone. This guy takes 20. This guy takes 20. This guy starts his turn outside it. Oop, nope, not the fire. And they're going to run in and begin to scorch immediately. Yana, I need a dexterity saving throw. Oh, perfect.
19.
19 will succeed. So you will take half and then half again. 27 halved to 13, which is halved to 6 points of fire damage. Riss, you are right in the middle. We got a couple of attacks coming in from these vampire spawns.
Disadvantage from all of them except the ones that are flanking.
That's true. So the first one will do the disadvantage because those other two will be flanking.
Actually, technically, all three of them are flanking each other around Riss.
Yeah, you have to. You can only do it paired at a time.
I'm just saying technically.
Yeah, I would. I'm not opposed to the triangle formation, but I suppose I'll play by the rules. Claw. 8 and 14 will both miss. And then... yeah, we'll go. Claw. That one's a natural 20.
Which one got the natural 20?
The top one.
Damn. That's the one I cannot reach with silvery barbs. Because this one I could.
Yeah, that one was the first one that's not flanking, unfortunately. Then the bottom one. Okay. Top one. Or let's see, the bottom corner closest to Ned got 8 and a 14, which will both miss, I assume. Riss?
Yes, those will both miss.
Okay.
Sorry.
Then we got a natural 20.
That 20 will hit.
Yes. Unless I just want to make sure that the internet doesn't miss a silvery barbs opportunity.
Riss?
Riss.
Sorry. Say that again. Sorry, something came up. Apologies. What?
Oh, no. You all
Nat
got
20?
Nat 20. I just want to make sure if you're silvery barbsing.
Who's Nat 20ing me on what?
The claw attack on the top guy.
It's not a bite?
No, the bites now are saving throws.
Okay. Yeah, I'll barbs.
Okay.
Let me mark that off.
That will instead be a 19.
That still hits, but it's not a nat 20.
Not a nat 20. So, 19.
And then I will give the... Does it have to be within 60 feet of me to give the...
I think so.
Damn, I'll
Yeah.
give it to myself then.
Well, you're gonna need it because one of these is gonna grapple. You're grappled by something, so they're all gonna go for it.
Great.
You have a D4 as well in saving throws.
Yep.
Yes. So, nat 20 to hit turns into a 19, which hits, but not a crit. 10 misses, 24 hits. Does a 15 hit?
A 15 does not hit.
Does not hit. All right. So, it is a grand total of 14 points of slashing damage as you are grappled by two of these things, actually. We'll do red for wrists and red for wrists. And then I need 3 Constitution saving throws, as all 3 of them get to go after you because you are grappled.
3 Constitution saves?
Yes, please.
Okay, so the first one's at advantage, and I have Bless.
And you still have a bardic.
Okay. Alright. Thank God I had advantage. Okay. It's a dirty 20 on the first
Dirty.
one.
That will succeed.
Alright. No more advantage. 3, right?
Yes, so 2 more.
Okay, that's a 22 plus 5 is 27.
Succeeds.
It's a D6 for the bardic?
Yep.
I'm
You
gonna
only
use
use it
knowledge
if
from
you
a past
fail.
life.
Yeah, I was going to say, let me know what it is before you roll anything, because a lot of these are just if you fail anymore.
Knowledge, are we using the new rules for knowledge from a past life, or are we still... 'cause those aren't out yet, right?
Not yet, since
the-
we haven't
for the
officially done
reborn
anything
stuff?
with it. They are, I'm pretty sure it should be sharing, because I got it, I pre-ordered it,
Yeah.
and with my...
Okay.
So you should be able to use it, but once you build it into your character, we'll roll with that one.
Okay.
So for now, we'll just use it like normal.
Okay, but so for now I need to declare if I'm going to use it before I know the test.
Yes.
If I whether or not I fail, or so I'm going. Does a 17 fail?
No, 17 succeeds.
Okay, cool. Then I don't need
So-
to use either. Cool.
All 3
Sweet.
succeed.
I was like, I feel like it's right on the line.
Yeah. Yeah, spawns are real scary at the beginning of the game, but since their stat block stays the same through into the late game, they become a lot easier to deal with. We were just looking at a DC 14 for the bites.
Okay, cool. Cool.
And that brings us to the bottom of the round, as the rest of these guys are barely, like, 2 of them. Oh no, I have 2 more attacks to make. Or I have a couple more attacks to make. Yeah, Gawain, we're doing 2 more attacks at you. And then we're at the bottom of the round. The first attack is a 25.
Miss.
Miss. And then also a miss, so 21. Veep, veep. And you miss. Yana fighting back the blinding light of this flame belcher, and then jumping up and taking care of the other one. The sunlight from Gawain's helm works overtime to take these vampires out of commission, cooking them alive, quite literally, into little piles of ash just all over the place. You're able to work with the guards to get the fires put out before too much property damage happens and it spreads uncontrollably. And you are able to reconvene with Lady Wachter and the remaining guardsmen who are here around her. But we will do that here at the top of our session as we come back from break. So let's go ahead and take a quick. Let's do a quick 15. So we'll reconvene here about 42 ish.
Sounds good.
And we will keep going from here. Seeing, having secured this central command, if anyone's going to know what's happening out in the city, it's Lady Wachter. So we'll come back and see what the plan is. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Perfect.
Oh, sleep. That sounds good right about now.
We ready?
Yes, I'm ready. You are muted, Sarah, if you're talking to us. Oh, hey.
Oh,
Welcome
hey.
back. Welcome back, everybody. We love doing things live. It's always fun and never a problem. Last we left off, the party had just returned to Vallaki, heard a couple of low-key explosions, went to investigate and found a besieged Lady Wachter and contingent of town guard. Vampire spawn with explosive zombies, as the party found out, were rushing the defensive installation and attempting to break through the wall barrier, which one group did. However, thanks to some quick thinking and quick jumping on the party's part, they were able to plug up that hole and really just burn these zombies to ash with some emanating sunlight from Gawain and the Sun Sword, as well as some coordinated efforts from the rest of the party dealing with some of the non-vampiric entities that were stationed here as support. But as you guys reconvene with Lady Wachter in the center of this, in the center of this little defensive area, one of the other wagons is sort of dragged into position. The fires have been put out. I'll put out the ones around you just so you know that they're not still burning. And she has a small little mobile command center set up. It's really just a table with a couple of maps and a couple of figures. Very much, exactly. It's like she's playing a war. It's a little bit of a wargaming setup. There's a small scale model of the city, as well as little statuettes of individuals, presumably demarking individual squads as they are out and moving around. Ah, my man.
DM.
Yes.
While everyone is like, basically, I want to get everyone while they're still like before the next wave potentially comes in. For all we know, Gawain wants to get all of these soldiers within 30 feet of himself. Do they look beat to shit? I'm assuming they do.
Yeah, they've been dealing with a lot.
Cool. I'm gonna use the Channel Divinity and turn the tide, and I'm gonna heal all of them for 11 points of HP.
They crowd around the edge, and you sort of get centrally located, and you're able to hit them without pulling them without pulling all of them completely out of defensive installation. You said within 30 feet.
Yeah.
And they all get what? Remind me again.
11 HP back.
11 HP. Perfect. Some of these guys look topped off good as new. Many of these guys look topped off good as new. Some of the more heavily armored lieutenants are a little bit hardier, but also are very grateful for the revitalization.
Do they look like they're still hurting?
Not in any significant way.
Okay.
The regular guards only have 11 to start. The elite guards have like 32, but with the 11, that covers a majority of health for most of them.
Okay, cool. Just out from Gawain, there's just gonna be like a little nebula forming, and it's just gonna go and absorb into all the soldiers and heal and start knitting up their wounds and making sure that any breaks are healed.
Ivor, I see you with us? Question mark?
Yes, I am here. I just
Welcome.
didn't want to turn on my camera because I don't want to have more trouble with over on Sarah's end.
Oh, you good,
All
you
good.
good, you good. Um,
Yeah, I'm all adjusted, so you're free to turn it on whenever you want.
Oh, okay.
but yes, as Ivor, you sort of like drop out of cyberspace, hyperspace, interdimensional travel. The group is huddled around a command table with Lady Wachter inside like a defensive barricaded encampment.
We got Lady Wachter here.
Yes, you disappeared directly before and came back directly after the fight to defend and make contact with and establish contact with Lady Wachter's command center here in the town square.
Awesome. I love Lady Wachter.
DM,
Yes.
I have a super dumb idea that I want to try. I don't know if it's going to work.
Okay.
I'm going to use my last first level spell slot because we don't have fucking time for me to ritual cast this. I'm going to cast Speak with Animals.
Okay.
I would like to call down however many how many ravens can I call to me in this moment as I call for their aid.
Roll a d6.
5.
5. You get 5 of them are in the area that can hear you.
Awesome. Could you very quickly put me on the how big is Valaki is a better question, like across.
Valaki is
Let me tell you my harebrained scheme, and you tell me how many things I need to use. How about that?
it's about a mile wide, half a mile high.
Okay. So, I would, in this moment, love to save as many fucking civilians as we can. Because this is just bad. So, I would love to call some ravens, and Gawain's just going to because I think he's still enlarged in this moment, like he hasn't quite shrank down. So his voice is just going to boom a little louder, and he's just going to say, "Ravens, come to me, and I shall help you bring the dawn." And I'm going to hopefully have these ravens come up to me, and I'm going to pluck 5 daylight gems from my helm, cast it on the bird's feet, and have them fucking take off in different directions. And have them start swooping the main thoroughfares.
Oh boy. All right, let me look at this. Helm of Brilliance.
I don't know if this will work, if this will, like, cook them fast enough, but, I mean, it's 120 feet, so I guess they could get the birds, but it's doubtful.
They have flyby.
Well, no, I'm saying, like, if they have ranged attacks, they could theoretically hit them.
They have super fly. I'm bullshit. I know they have flyby. I'm just they have super flyby.
Super flyby? Sweet.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Nedro said it, so it's canon.
That's
I'm
fun.
establishing order right now, so yes.
Daylight Opal. Diamond.
And Ned got it from his staff, so it's canon.
Yeah, the daylight
Opals.
opals. I have 13 of them left.
Fun. We will continue using the original, the legacy version, since that's what we started with. The new version, it is not sunlight.
I thought we were
However,
I thought we were using the new version.
well, we can. The Fire Opal Flames says take a magic action, cause one weapon you're holding to burst. No, hold on.
I don't think the opals actually do anything. No, they don't.
Oh wait, using the Helm's Gem specify as a component Daylight Opal. The new version. Oh wait, no, there's Daylight. Okay.
Mhm.
Never mind. You are. I read it wrong. Um, daylight, because it's the new daylight. That's the thing. You can cast
Mhm.
one of the following spells using one of the helm's gems of the specified type as a component. Opal for daylight. The fire opal, you can emit light, and when you hit with and you also can no, opal is the fire opal.
No, it's just the opal is for daylight.
Oh
The
wait,
fire opal's for fireball.
opals is a different thing. Okay, cool. Yes, of course. Um, so the specified component daylight. Let me look at a spell. For the duration, sunlight spreads from a point within range. Object that isn't being worn or carried, originating from the object. So because because it specifies that isn't being worn or carried, this isn't. Unfortunately, you can't make a roaming field of sunlight that
Okay.
like a mobile turret.
Then secondary, if I can't cast it like on their feet or something like that, then like if I just know that's not possible, then can I instead let's see, where are they? No, ball bearings would be a bad idea. Trying to think what would make sense. You know what? I'm just gonna take out little pieces of amber that we got from the amber sarcophagus that one time because we have so fucking much of it. I'm gonna take out.
Worn or carried, causing the sunlight to fill 60-foot emanation from that object or from a point within range. Um,
Well, that's
the
kind of that's what I'm saying. Like I'm not trying to target it while it's being worn or carried.
right. So you can the
Hmm.
the way this spell is worded, to me it's pretty clear that it's not a like
If
you
you can
can
cast it on an object, though, like the object can move because it's not just specifying a point in space.
right. This is I'm calling this one a rules as intended
I
because
only I only say this because if that's true, then that entire last battle needs to be retconned because I then that daylight spell should have not worked the way that
hmm,
yeah. So that's what because we
that's a
kind
good
of ran
point.
it the other way. That's where I'm yeah.
Spell. Did we? Is that the daylight that's coming from your helm?
Yeah, because I
Oh, I was under the impression that the helm like was emanating daylight itself rather
no
than like
no
the
no
spell.
no
Okay, so that is on me.
because I
For
take
a
it
lack of
off.
clarity, right?
Yeah, because I take it off, cast it, then put it back on because then it's not being worn or carried, is what you had said before.
That I apologize because that seems a little cheesy to me. Because that just like what's the point of having that second part where it says you can cast it on something that isn't worn or carried if you're just then going to wear or carry it. Like it's a pointless phrase if the goal isn't to say it's a fixed point because some spells say that you
Oh,
can move it
no,
certain ways.
I remember why you said that. You said this last time. You also said that it's mainly because you can't target creatures. Like you couldn't like target a vampire spawn and be like, cool, fuck you, you're now carrying around sunlight.
Mm,
But we could cast it on allies or things like that.
okay.
That's what you had said before. That's why that's all. If we're rolling the other way, we're rolling the other way. But that's just what you've said
I'm okay.
previous.
Yeah, the way that as you're describing it does sound like how I would have ruled it. Um, I'll say for this campaign with this helmet, we'll stick with it. I may that may change in the
There.
future, but for now we'll leave it the same, just because I don't want to uproot everything
Object.
after I've already. In which case, yes, you can cast it on the amber and then give it to them to carry around.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, I'll use lackey in a reasonable amount of time? Because
Um,
theoretically, you said vampires just under 100 hit points, I think. So theoretically, they just need to cook a vampire spawn now, plus whatever damage
mhm.
uh enough that they could basically just cook through and give a disadvantage to all those attack rolls against the civilian.
Yeah, absolutely. This will be. It'll definitely come out more as a sort of like a destruction mechanic, but that sounds like exactly what you're talking. They're going.
Mm-hmm. The vampire spawn.
Mm-hmm.
So now we have 8 of those gems.
Lady Walker turns to you as you send those off. Those will be helpful, but only as so far as we can house them in the hallowed areas. There's only so much room in the church and in the Blue Water Inn. We are trying to we're trying to secure the Zarovich Gate. And I was informed that the Sunset Gate was taken by Strahd's forces, and we're currently mounting an offensive, trying to get it back. Let me double check my.
Oh shit! Did everyone heal up their mounts in case they got hurt?
Let me check my sheet.
Matar should be good.
Ivor, you weren't even here.
He never took damage in the Golthias Blight fight.
Okay.
Oh yes, right. Okay.
Because I know I poof out of existence, but Matar is still there.
I think he goes with you.
Yeah, your boys go with you. It's just for ease of
Okay.
Yeah.
hand waving. Because I know that technically you don't get a Caesar whenever you summon an Echo, but Caesar goes with you. Oh,
Oh.
there they go. Okay.
Riss is restarting their computer really
Yes,
quick.
yes, yes.
Yep.
Lady Wachter goes through. Last I spoke with the crew at the Zarovich Gate, they were anticipating an attack from Strahd's forces to presumably to try to gain control of that entrance and exit point. As is the Western Gate. The Western Gate has been taken, and they are going to try to mount an assault to reclaim it and establish an exit route as needed, especially if the church fills and is no longer able to house any more individuals. The Blue Water Inn is weathering this as best it can. I am unsure how long it'll be until these creatures decide they want to try to raise it to the grounds. And I'll put all of this in the chat for you guys as well.
Mm-hmm.
The Academy is currently holding. It seems that their arcane repository was a target for a number of Strahd's forces, so they are trying to hold them off to keep them from gaining control of those resources. The church is attempting to maintain safe retreat lines for civilians. 1, 2. Yes. So, the Zarovich Gate is held by your allies and is being attacked by vampire spawns. The Sunset Gate, or the Western Gate by the church, is held by the vampire spawn, and your allies are trying to get it back to make sure that they have control of the exit point. The Church of St. Andrel is hallowed ground, so the vampires can't get there. However, they are attacking the civilians on their way as they're trying to retreat there. And the team there is attempting to fend off the vampires as best they can. Callus Academy is fighting a defensive battle against vampire spawn who are trying to get in to get control of the scrolls and the arcane resources there. And the Blue Water Inn is holding for now, but it's if something were to happen to the building, these guys are going to be trapped or they're going to be forced out into enemy territory. And I will put these in the chat along with who are there.
How long would it take? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Nope, I don't want to do that. Some groups have split up, like the druids have split into several different groups. The wizards have separated out since they are the main support and communication between the groups. The abbot is in one of them. B team is with one of them. The keepers of the fang have stuck together, as have the keepers of the feather. So there are 5 main groups outside of Lady Wachter and her guards. And there's guards everywhere as well. These are just the specialized allies that you guys have gathered. And then I forgot to add Van Richten and Esmeralda to one of these. We'll probably put them at the northern gate.
At the Tsarevich Gate?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, there we go. 9 to 10 man teams.
So is it the Blue Water Inn or the Sunset Gate? It looks like it's the most in trouble.
Say that again. Which one looks the most in trouble?
Between the Blue Water Inn, I think you said the Sunset Gate, the one that was already taken. Well, it was already taken, I suppose, but
Yes. The allies are mounting an offensive to try to take it back.
how does that offensive look? Like, does it look?
It's unclear at this point since the vampires had to fight their way in. Although, short of some sort of fantastic, let's see, Western, here, I'll change that to be Tsarevich, because that's how I'm describing them to you, and then Sunset. Sunset Gate. Druids, Callus Academy, B team. Yeah, short of any radiant damage, which the druids might be able to do, those vampires are just going to regenerate. So they did not hold it.
Are there moon druids among them?
There might be.
Because they definitely have radiant damage. I mean,
Moonbeam.
Moonbeam, which I think even normal
yes.
druids can get.
Yes.
And I think there's that cantrip that they get, Starry Wisp. It's also
Starry
a druid
Wisp.
cantrip.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
they would have access to radiant damage.
So most of these. So then druids have some radiant damage. Van Richten and Esmeralda are good with killing vampires. The Keepers of the Fang and the Keepers of the Feather look like they're going to be the ones who are going to struggle the most since they don't have any consistent radiant damage to keep these things down.
What about the ravens that I just sent out?
Other than those guys, so they would have to. You suspect as they're roaming around that these vampire spawns, there's going to be the odd one who's low and are just going to get cooked on the way by and is going to stay dead. Most of them, though, are going to see it coming and like take shelter, disengaging and getting out of the way, regenerating, and then coming back. However, it does buy a moment of separation, a little bit of breather.
Okay, cool. If
Go ahead.
if it's still possible, I would have tried to shout out to direct one of those ravens to very specifically go directly to the western gate and basically just do a holding pattern above the battlefield to help them stop the recharge on their regen,
Mm-hmm.
just so they can maybe hold their ground a little bit longer before we get there.
Okay. Sounds good. Alrighty then. Now, I did not have combat planned for all of these. I was going to run the rest of these as a large skill check.
Okay.
So
Sweet.
getting buckle up for montage mode, boys and girls. We are going to move through these different stages individually. Each sort of encounter will require 3 successes to clear and move on to the next one. There are 5 total. So we're looking at a total success count of 15. Now, you are going to have to get those 15 successes before you accumulate 5 failures. Otherwise,
Collectively 5 failures?
yes. So basically, you have 15 turns to get. You have 20 turns to get 15 successes. And we're gonna. What we'll do is we'll roll initiative again for this skill challenge, and then let's say we get 3 successes right out the gate. We'll move on to the second location, and then we'll start with whoever's 4th in initiative. On the second location, and we'll continue going from there.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, so let's go ahead and let's roll initiative.
22.
19.
Very nice.
8.
Ivor, what'd you got?
19.
Oh, very nice. Ned, Ivor, 8, and then somebody roll for Riss plus 3.
17 total.
17 for Riss, and then 8. We may need to pick up next time or the top of next session with the rest of this, but we'll do as much as we can here. Yeah, we got 45 minutes. I can't imagine it's going to take. Nope, not even going to say it. It's us.
Yeah.
Don't jinx it.
All right.
I was already super late.
Which location do you guys want to address first as you're leaving the town square? We have. I'll put a little. Let's see. Good. We're all on the map. I'll put a little red marker on the areas. We got the Sunset Gate, Zarovich Gate, Blue Water Inn, Church of St. Andrel, and Kalos Academy, which is down here. Those seem to be the 5 biggest area, the 5 areas that are hit the hardest, and as such, the 5 areas where your special teams have been dispatched. Where are we going first?
I guess the Blue Water Inn, unless anybody wants somewhere else.
Yeah,
Should we hit?
I'm assuming you guys have family there, so I'm assuming you are invested.
Should we hit the Kalos Academy on the way to the Blue Water Inn? Since we're going to be riding past it anyways. Because we're gonna have to go up this road anyways to get over here. So we might
That's
as
yeah,
well.
yeah.
Yeah, and then circle around over to the church.
Yeah. And then the Sunset Gate.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. It'll take us longer to get to that fifth location where our friends are holding out, but we'll be able to save more civilians this way.
Yeah.
And luckily, the Tsarevich Gate is where Van Richten and Esmeralda find themselves fighting, so if anyone's going to be equipped for that, it's going to be them. All right.
30
So,
gallons of holy water.
oh, that's right. They're the ones with it. Perfect. They can wait. Up first, Kalos Academy is under siege. They're fighting a defensive battle from the inside. Spells are blasting out from various points of defense in the building. Spawn are in the streets. Spawn are on the walls, on the roofs, trying to make it in. Yana, you're up first for this skill challenge. Now, just as a reminder to everyone, the way that a skill challenge works, describe the vibe of what you would like to accomplish. I will let you know what skill I would associate with that. If you would like to make an argument for a specific skill, I'm open to hearing those. Please, the more impassioned, the better. And then we will see the DC you're going to try to hit for this is an 18.
Damn. All right.
If
Who still has their... Oh, sorry.
If two people roll the same or go for the same check back to back, the second one is made with disadvantage, and then the third one and the fourth one if it's just a repeat over and over again. Subsequent checks, if it's like 2 athletics checks in a row, the second athletics check is made with disadvantage. Similarly, if you do the same thing 2 turns in a row, you roll athletics and then everybody else goes, and then you roll another athletics, your athletics is at disadvantage. The only exception to that is casting a spell, since it does still expend the spell slot. But for the spell slot, I will give it. I will waive the disadvantage if we're doing spells back to back. However, spells do still require a roll. Typically, that is either an Arcana or a spell attack roll, just to see how effective the magic is in accomplishing what it is that you set it out to do. All of that as a reminder for the skill challenge. Yana, this defensive battle between the mages of the Kalos Academy and the vampire spawn rage on. There are a couple of bursters here, but not quite as organized as with the with Lady Wachter. There's a couple of the flame belchers. Again, they don't seem to be as... They're here in part of the milieu just for a little bit of flavor and a little bit of like diversity and different aspects. But it's not quite as direct and weaponized as it was in the town square. However, you are up first. What are you doing?
So I'm gonna look for the most threatened group of people that are in the academy, and try to institute or try to put myself between them and whatever is currently attacking them, and go on the offensive at the same time.
Okay. So you're trying to identify the place where it's the most in need, it sounds like?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't care about the documents and stuff right now. Right now I'm looking specifically at protecting people.
Specifically for people. Let's see. I could do perception, I could do insight, I could do survival.
I'm good with survival.
Yeah, let's do survival.
Okay. That is a 25.
25. Very nice. That is a success numero uno. As you look and you see, now these are college students, early 20s at best. These are but children in our eyes, staring down nightmarish monsters that open up their face and belch fire, or rip their throats out and drink their blood, or explode and cover them with incendiary bile. Nothing that they've ever prepared for, even if they live in the land of Barovia. It's almost like they've been insulated from this for generations, and so they forgot how bad it can get. And they are freaking out. Your preternatural senses kick in, and you smell the fear as much as the vampires do, and you're able to use that to locate and target an area of great need where the individuals were struggling and the defenses were waning. That moves us on to Ned or Ivor, whichever one of you guys would like to go.
I'd like to go if that's okay.
Okay.
I like to take in the scene, the position of all the enemies and the position of all the wizards that are here. And I want to kind of act like a general, in terms of like raising my voice and trying to take command and seeing the quote-unquote resources having the wizards. They are young, but more powerful than they probably think. And I want to direct them into the proper way to either use control spells and damage spells to move as efficiently as possible to take control of this battle and or kill things, and or prevent them from healing if I can see that one of them is able to use radiant damage to do that.
Are you looking more at the chess angle of like figuring out the optimal moves, or are you more looking at trying to inspire people to do something?
Yes.
I
described both.
Yes, you did describe both. I will take either investigation or persuasion then.
I am going to persuade because that is what I'm expertise in.
That's what I figured.
I'm going to guide myself through it.
Yeah, that's fine.
And I don't know if there's any way I can angle out a advantage on this. Let's see. I'm hoping that if I raise my staff, allow it to like glow brightly and have it look powerful, that the persuasion will be an advantage because they're even more inspired. But that's up to you to get that to me.
If you can describe a little bit of how you lean on your staff to support you in this moment, I will give you advantage.
Okay. So as I'm about to raise my voice, I will jolt the staff up, have it have the gears start to spin and like let's see, and have it glow in several colors, kind of like a prism. And while I'm swinging it around, I will very directly point to each individual that I want to do something. So it'd be like, you over there with the, I don't know, the blonde hair, cast a spell to cold that. Like basically I want to very directly point at each one of them and try and see if like just the amount of direct speaking to each one of them that I do with very specific instructions and just using the staff as a way to get authority would be able to do so.
Absolutely. Love it.
So an advantage and a guidance. I better not fuck it up. So that is a 30 before the
God damn.
Nice.
32.
Very nice.
Hey, a 13 to a persuasion check helps out.
Sure does. A resounding success. As your staff. You reach out and you harness the power in the staff, and it responds similar to how it has responded in other moments where you have, as you're it dawns on you in this moment that that your staff has responded to other moments of decisive action and leadership on your part, where it takes on a life of its own in response to your command of the situation, and it bolsters you and floods you with power and capacity to act. And you are able to then take that and direct it out through your words and your your oral capability to inspire these other guys, these other mages, and guide them. Exactly. Don't you giggle at oral capability.
No, you know what? I wasn't even, it wasn't even that. The thing is, that actually made me think. I wasn't making fun of you. It was so when I was young, I used to watch Glee, and one of their rival groups was called Oral Intensity, which was also a very funny name within it. And my mind went straight to that and how dumb of a name that was. I started laughing.
Very nice. Well, a resounding success, nonetheless. All right, Yana jumping in and dealing with a soft spot in the defenses and perhaps some soft students in the defenses. Ned taking control and commanding a good portion of these other mages to move in unity, almost like battle meditation in a way. Ivor, that brings us to you. This assault on the wizards. What do you bring to the table?
I want to help in the fight, but I don't want the documentation to wither away in the meantime.
You could look for, if you're worried about the scrolls and the other resources here, you could try to find areas where, like, potential points in or out to try to secure them.
Okay, so leaving Matar behind, rushing in, Caesar leading the way through the flames, we locate and secure the documents?
Well, the first step is to figure out the areas where you may not need to go in. If you can keep the building sealed off, then everything inside is already safe.
Okay.
So if you want to, I'll give you an investigation check to size up the building and try to figure out all of the sneaky ways in or out that some of these vampires may try to get in to weasel between the links in the defense.
All right. I'm gonna goddess myself on this. Because why not? Yeah, stay in the train. Okay. Okay. So 18, 9, and 3.
18. Yeah. That'll do it. 30? Absolutely. Yeah, so swinging around, you jump off Matar, and Caesar helps you sort of spring up into the air onto the rooftop, move around, get some mobility to really get a good idea. You do catch a couple of points of vulnerability and some vampires trying to exploit it, and you immediately blow them away and send them hurtling back to the ground with a couple of well-placed blasts. And are able to secure those points from the outside. Well done. As you close this chapter or deal with the final bits here, the battle seems to lull, and the mages sort of shout to each other. They're calling back and forth. Some are very loud and comprehensible. Some are very quiet and harder to understand. But they seem to be a buzz with action, bolstered by not only your appearance but also your physical support. They are reinvigorated and catch their non-mechanical second wind. Once again, as other more seasoned mages inside seem to have plans and reinforcements that they are putting in place now that they are no longer actively defending against a wave of invaders. Go ahead.
Just are there a bunch of like wounded students?
There are some.
Like,
But they seem to have some healing potions that they are taking from their own herbalism classes.
awesome. Cool.
All
We'll
right.
save that then.
That brings us to, we said the next stop was the Blue Water Inn. As you continue onward. Oh, hush. Hush you. The Blue Water Inn. This is an area of hallowed ground that is caught up in the forbiddance. The 40,000 square feet of forbiddance that Riss put down. However, here, though the vampires cannot set foot here, they seem to have taken a different strategy. There's a much higher concentration of the flame belchers, and it seems that their thought is, well, we'll see how you like dying in your safe space, and they're going to burn the place down. That brings us to, we'll
You want to
skip
start there
Riss.
next time with? You want to start there next time with Riss?
Oh, that's actually a good idea. Since it's 11:30, that's a reasonable stop time for us. Yes.
Yeah.
Let us start there with Riss next session, and we will continue this skill challenge. Oh, my goodness. I should say, at the conclusion of the first skill challenge, at the conclusion of stage 1, I need Jan and Ned and Ivor all to roll me Constitution saving throws. Just to see if if you guys caught any little bits of damage.
Are we getting a +5 from Gawain?
Yes, that's fine.
That was my question.
26.
Stay in the
29 with a +5 from Gawain.
Show off.
None.
I have +9 to con.
So do I.
Well,
I got it.
I don't know then.
I got a 21.
21 plus 5, 26, or 20?
No, total.
21 total. Okay. Yeah, all three succeed, and you guys are able to make it out relatively unscathed. No new injuries to report here. No, actually, success just a little bit. We'll do a D4. D4? No, we'll do a D6. Which would be half damage. So everyone takes 2 points. You three take 2 points of damage each.
Ooh. What type of damage?
Narrative damage.
Okay. Because if it was necrotic, it'd be half for me.
It would be halved if it was necrotic. For this, we'll call it 2 net, using a little bit of healing and a little bit of and taking some damage.
Can I go ahead and burn 6 points of lay on hands to top off my friends? Or is that
We'll
like you hit up something better, more than 2 damage.
yeah. The reason it's only 2 damage is I'm assuming there is some healing going on in the background as well.
understood? Got it.
All right, but yes, we will pick up there next time with the Blue Water Inn and dealing with these vampire spawns who are trying to burn this thing down. But hopefully we will have Riss with us, and we will continue the Siege of Vallaki in our next session. But that's all for us this evening. Thank you very much to everyone who joined us live. We greatly appreciate you guys here on whatever platform you are watching on. And if you watched us on the VODs, that's perfectly fine too. If you do want to come join us live, we stream just about every Tuesday around 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, or whatever that makes out to be your local time zone. If you are looking for the lives and you aren't sure where to go, rpgstorytelling.com will get you just about everything that you need in life, honestly, let alone with our streamed game. Yeah, we hope to see you in our next session. But until then, thank you very much for joining us, and always remember, you are the legend beyond the dragon's tail. Good night, everybody.